All right, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset
Era.
Woohoo!
Yippee!
All right.
Yahoo!
And you'll see in the title, we are checking out Babymetal. I guess it's GJ?
This is live at the Budokan.
Those two letters don't roll off the tongue very well. GJ. Budokan 2021. Live with English subtitles. Woohoo! So we're going to know what the song is about this time. What else do we know about this? 278,000 views posted 7 months ago.
Yeah. 6 months.
6 months. For the Fox God channel. I miss Yui so much in this song. Their harmonized voices were insane. But big respect to Moa. She can still perform it without Yui. I hope I'm saying that right. She is so sweet and adorable.
God, it's amazing how well she can hold her own. Her stage presence is phenomenal.
So is she alone or is she with somebody? From an adorable little girl to an insanely beautiful young lady. I love her so much. Moa is literally perfect. Is Moa singing lead or something? Why do they keep talking about her? So you can see we don't know any things about these songs before we check them out.
So that you know that we're going in.
Yeah, blind.
Fresh.
Yes, that's why they're really
blind, for lack of a better term.
I know some will think this is blasphemy, but I prefer it just being Sue and Moa. Each has a unique voice. Yui's voice is too similar to Moa's. Thanks for subbing. Yay, thanks for capturing her talking to the audience parts too. I often want to know what they are shouting out between the verses. Okay, cool. I'm glad we get to see that. That's awesome.
Right.
This is so great. I love to see the newest renditions of solo songs, even without Yui. And it is possible to is it possible to upload Atsuki from Budokan 2021? I don't think it's on YouTube, at least not fully. I think we did check out that one. I was just struck by the thought that the Lady Bones dancers always looked like grown women performing next to young girl Babymetal, but now Moa is grown woman leading the young girl dancers, or at least how it seems to me. Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting because they started out so young. I think they were in their early teens when they first started.
Wow.
Like 14. I think. And like what was the last one we checked out? And we were watching Headbanger. A lot of people pointed out that they were 14 in that video.
Wow.
14 and commanding a huge audience, spraying foam or fog or whatever all over them and yelling and getting people jumping up in their chair and everything.
Take notes, everybody.
14 years old. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, naturally you're going to see young talent as they get older. They're going to grow up, and it's always fun to see, especially the young acts as they start to grow up and evolve and how they get better or how they change. So
yeah.
All right, well I think we can jump into this one.
And for anybody else who's jumping into our Babymetal reactions for the very first time, or any of our reactions at all, welcome.
Welcome to the channel. Hope you stick around. We do have plenty of other Babymetal videos we've done. We have a playlist for all of our Babymetal reactions on our YouTube page. So click on playlist and you can find a Babymetal reactions playlist of all the different ones we've done so far. And if you're not new to the channel, you know what time it is. It's time for the glorious
epic transition. Zoom.
All right. I don't know if this stands for something. GJ. I'm not sure what that means. You guys can fill us in. But this is Babymetal. GJ Budokan 2020.
Good jams.
Yeah. Who knows? We have the subtitles on. Hopefully they'll show up. Here we go. Oh, they're clapping in rhythm.
Nice.
Or just the lights. This has got hip hop vibes for me.
It's got a real groove to it.
She's spitting bars.
Kind of.
I don't see Sue, so I think we called it when we say it's just her. I did not expect that at all. I thought the Sue Metal was like, the lead singer, and these were just kind of intended to be like background singers or backup dancers or some combination of those two things.
Well, it's pretty cool that she's getting a chance to
Yeah,
sing.
I mean, she definitely has like a stage presence, and
Yeah.
then I've on my off time, I've done some just watching of them because I wonder what they like off stage and how they interact with interviewers and stuff. And they're very sweet, They they can speak pretty good English. It takes them a minute sometimes to get certain words, which
Yeah.
no problem there. That doesn't bother me at all. The fact that they are smart enough and well versed enough in English to actually understand an interviewer and then be able to respond to them in English, that's impressive to me as it is. But
Yeah.
they both just seem very humble, very sweet people. They
That's
didn't
great.
really seem like they were into metal though. It sounded like they were kind of like they thought like with most people who don't listen to metal, they kind of found it scary. And when they started doing this, and now obviously they don't find it scary now, they're in this. But it was just so weird to hear that. Like, you guys thought it was scary? That's kind of weird. But it makes sense now because they were just, they were brought into this. It wasn't something that they just did on their own. Obviously, it's something that they
Yeah.
kind of found themselves into. But anyway, it's besides the point. I love this. Great to see her singing, and then the rhythmic vibes and stuff is just, it's different from what we've heard from Babymetal so far. Here we go. Damn, the double bass. It's fast drumming. That groove. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, those are the fan. Hear nothing. Not satisfied. You do not want to dissatisfy her. That's the most you can do. But that place is thundering. Good job. That groove. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, I've never seen her take the solo like that before.
That was great.
That was so good. All right, let's flip back over here. All right. Babymetal GJ. Still don't know what that means, stands for, or what it's supposed to signify. Really strange to see her without Sue as the lead singer. But entertaining nonetheless.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. The track itself, the musicianship is super cool. I really love the riffs. And then during the chorus where it picked up, it almost sounded like an inverse, and we use this sometimes in our music, an inverse punk beat where normally it's bass snare, puka, 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 puka. Sometimes what we'll do is to make it sound a little bit more rushed is that you can do that and flip and put the one on the snare.
Yeah.
Snare kick, snare kick, snare kick. And I felt like that's what was happening. Keta, 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 keta versus keta, 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 keta. It's hard to differentiate with your mouth.
It adds a little bit more urgency.
Yeah, and it makes it punchier and faster. It makes it sound faster than it really is. I think that was really fun to watch. I'm really glad we got to check that out. Really strange to see her by herself. I wonder if that's just to give Sue like a break during the shot. If this is normal for them, do they normally break it off and have her to come out and do her own stuff? Is this rare? You'll have to let us know because I'd be interested to hear that.
Inquiring minds would like to know.
Yes. If you like Babymetal, let us know what the next one should be. We'd happy to get it on the next round here.
Absolutely.
But that's it for that. We are Offset Era, 2/3 of the band. We just came out with an album about 7 weeks ago called A New Era.
That's right.
6 new songs.
All original?
Yep. And they're all over the internet, so you can check them out on any of the digital platforms and here on YouTube. So look for it. You'll find it. Our video will pop up at the end of this one called Watch It Burn. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. And we have a show coming up on the 28th of July. We're going to be driving up to Tampa to the Born Free Pub and Grill. Playing with Wrath and Social Infants, Cruel Curses,
and Send All.
Send All. So if you haven't come to a show yet, we'd love to see you.
Absolutely.
We've heard a few people say they might come to that Tampa show. So if you show up, you'll see some other people who like the same stuff you do.
So come say hello, listen to the music, and
yes,
also pick up a t-shirt.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, but that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. We appreciate it. Let us know what you want to see next, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care.
See ya.